I took my hair down and put it back up in the time it took us to do that.
It's amazing. That was
Oh,
that was like 21 seconds.
I know.
Yes, sir. So proud.
Hi.
Hi.
How is everyone?
Hi, everyone. Hi. Oh my gosh. Hi. We made it. We're here.
It's an illusion.
The delusion, the delulu. So I've already had my medicine. And my pill has already kicked in.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So this is going to be a
Teddy and Priestess and Kim.
Hi. Hello, everyone. Hi. Look who's with us. That was cute. That was, oh God. That was cute. Jasmine's joining us again, Mama Jazz. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hello, thank you for having me here. So good to see y'all.
Oh my gosh. We always love
y'all.
You know, we always love coming home to visit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
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 So, what do you say? Nate got into mother's medicine again.
Quiet, don't tell anybody. I have to take this down because my wings are getting in the way.
I got wings now. Look at that. What do you say I play the stuff and then
You mean roll that beautiful bean footage?
Oh, that was cute.
That was
cute.
adorable. We love
Thanks. It's
and
like
finally, they took that stupid bitch out of the intro.
That's been done like
I know. And I commented on every time.
Every time you did. Every single time. Every single. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Drunken Divinations, where we drink so you don't have to, and read your cards because we're awful. I'm the boobiest of boobies, as you can see. That is my name tonight. The boobiest of boobies. I'll be part of your panel today.
And I'm having a fling with my sleep paralysis demon, Gregory.
And this is Jasmine, our guest. Mother Jasmine.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah. So, if you don't know Mama Jazz, how dare you get out from under your rock? Go check her out. We've already talked about one of her lovely books that she wrote. I still can't even. If I come out with a book one day, I can do anything.
I mean, you can. I mean, I'm
literally.
I'm waiting.
I know.
Waiting.
Like, today. But you already did it, and now you've done it twice. Well, 2 times. Insanity. Tell us about it. Tell us about the new child, our new sibling, if you will. We are all ears.
Yeah, this is like, honestly, it's the most awkward thing ever because it's kind of like when you're in like a work setting or like some kind of social group and people are like, oh, say your name and like 3 fun facts about you. Girl, I don't know who I am. I don't know who the hell I am or how the hell I can
You're
even
asking me to
I don't
do
even know
this
how I
on a
got here.
Saturday night?
But yeah, it's just like,
No.
I don't know what to say. I don't even know who I am or how I'm here.
Me
But
either.
the new book that I published is basically, it's an extended version of the Spirit Codex that is in the Witch Flight book. So this is the paperback Witch Flight book. Ambrosia's Book of Witch Flight by Jasmyne Ambrosia. This is the paperback. Hardbacks are also now available, so that's kind of fun. But in that Witch Flight book, essentially it talks about witch flight, spirit flight, you know, ripping your spirit from your body, traveling other worlds, taking the form of fetch spirits, and communing with the other world, and exploring that. And in that book, there is basically like a small section on like some basic witch flight information. And then there's also a small section on like my personal journal entries and experiences. And then there's a small section on the Codex, which originally in the Witch Flight book, there were 86 spirits. There's also a small section on like rituals and recipes. But there were 86 spirits in the Codex in the original book, and there's 122 in this one. This only is going to be available in paperback, and like you can kind of see the size difference between the books. So the lesser Libre Spiritus is significantly larger than the Witch Flight book. This book, I think, is about 280 or maybe 300 pages. I don't remember. I should know. But this is about 450 pages. Like, she's kind of
She's thick.
She's a big girl.
and this is
She's a big
specifically spirits from that codex or new spirits, because I wrote this book a year ago. So there's been more spirit work since then. And so just to read you the back of the book here, presenting to you the captivating Ambrosia's Book of Spirits, also known as the Lesser Libre Spiritus. This expanded codex is a continuation from Ambrosia's Book of Witch Flight. Within the pages of this enchanting tome, you will embark on a mesmerizing journey into the ethereal realm, where spirits dance and magic thrives. Drawing from the unique wisdom of Ambrosia, oh my god, that's me, it's crazy. This extraordinary book unveils the hidden depths of the spirits of the other world. Prepare to be spellbound as we reveal secrets and unveil the true power that lies within. Let the pages of the Lesser Libre Spiritus transport you to a realm where the boundaries between the earthly and the otherworldly dissolve, where the whispers of spirits guide you on a path of self-discovery and empowerment.
Bite in the blood.
Bite in the blood.
And little side note, I'm in that.
Are you? Are you in this book?
Yeah.
Are you?
Are you?
I honestly don't know. I haven't read it yet.
So earlier in the year, I was taking submissions from people to include it in the book, and a little backstory here. So originally, it was just going to be like a second book, right? I am a self-published author on Amazon KDP, and there are limitations and guidelines and restrictions. So when you publish on KDP, you're limited to like word count, and also like page number. So my original manuscript, I think, was about 1,400 pages, and Amazon was like, no. So my editor was like, why don't we maybe split this into like 2 books, but you still need to shrink it by about like 150 pages per book. So The lesser book is this one, which is going to be the Extended Spirit Codex. The greater book is going to be the Book of Otherworldly Sorcery, which is not out yet, but everyone's entries that they sent me, well, not everyone's, honestly, but a lot of people's entries that I read over, the ones that we chose to include are in the greater. So I don't think there's really anyone's entries in the lesser. That's going to be saved for the greater one, but you are in that one, Mark. Yeah,
But
you're in the greater. It's just not out yet.
Gotcha.
It's like, damn, but okay.
No. Book of Cooking next. That would be fun.
Honestly,
there's a little bit of that in the Witchflight book.
And there's some more of that in the greater too. I have a good corn cake recipe in the greater. Yeah, I have like a Silver Queen peppermint sugar cookie. I have the corn cake recipe. I have a like spicy empanada recipe.
Oh.
Yeah, that's in the greater though, not this one. But
damn.
A little something for the otherworldly sorcery.
Stay tuned. All right, y'all. If we're drinking, what are we drinking? What are we reading? And yeah, what are the things? Do you want me to start? I'll start. I'm reading The Horror Deck by various people. Published by Insight Editions Tarot. And I am drinking this soda with raspberry liqueur. And it's pretty tasty.
That sounds delicious.
It's just like a raspberry Coke. It's so yummy.
That does sound delicious.
We love it.
We
love it. I'm reading the Big Dick Tarot. And I'm drinking...
I'm so shocked. I'm like gagged and shocked.
The Beast.
Also...
Ooh, what is that?
It's like monster flavored alcohol.
I'm scared.
It should be.
No, that sounds fun. That sounds fun.
Zero sugar. It's the zero sugar flavor. It's not like actual monster with alcohol. It's alcohol flavored like Monster. It's delicious. This is the zero sugar one. It's my favorite.
I love how energy drinks like specifically tell us don't mix this with alcohol, but we're drinking.
Right. They don't want another Four Loko.
Right. Grow up.
Right. Do cocaine like a real adult.
Literally. We don't do that. We don't do that anymore, though. We don't do that.
No. No, not since the nose job. Can't do that anymore.
Not since the kids.
No, not since.
So I'm going to be doing bibliomancy.
Maybe
okay. So I'm not going to be pulling cards tonight, if that's okay. I'm going to do bibliomancy.
You do you, boo.
So I'm just going to be pulling spirits for people like Medici and pulling a spirit and reading a little bit about them. And we can kind of do like a spirit pact. You know, I've done a couple of those lives before on my channel where we match people with spirits for a coming season. So let's say that it's like now until Samhain or Halloween or Witch's Night, October 31st. From now until then, your pact will be signed in the blood.
In the blood. In blood. Mark, what are you drinking? The monster things you said?
Yeah.
I'm drinking White Claw because we have to be very gentle because we might actually have the stomach flu. Yeah. So we have to be very gentle. Also, I know this is Drunken Divinations. If you send me tips, greatly appreciated. I will be taking a sip of White Claw because I have been having the stomach flu. So I will not be taking shots. Okay, she's getting older.
Will be sipping White Claw.
Yeah. I'll be sipping as well rather than taking shots because
I will take a shot.
Medicine.
I will take a shot if somebody tips me.
She's brave. She's so brave. She's so brave.
I'll take a shot.
She's so brave. Do we have questions? No? We need questions to start out, y'all. We need questions to answer to do any reading. Y'all. How what? It's like you've never been here before.
Question.
Avenues of magic do I hold hidden potential in?
Oh, sounds fantastic. I love questions like that. Who fought it?
I want the first one.
What?
The first one. The first
All right.
to be like this amazing cutesy thing. Gay and gay. All of the spirits. Okay. Just kidding. All.
All of them.
All.
All of them.
All.
All of them.
Okay. Ew.
What?
I got Ace of Pentacles, which is giving very much earthly patience, giving very much like plant the seed, be patient, it'll grow sort of situations. So if I'm going to equivalent that into like what sort of magic you could be working on, maybe like money magic, or even maybe some protection magic, maybe, if you feel inclined to. It's also a fun season for protection magic because of all the seeds and nuts and stuff that be falling out and you can use, yeah, it'll be lovely.
Not the nut.
The nut.
The whole nut. The whole nut. Whole nut.
She said almond milk, literally.
Little whole nut. I pulled. Wait, my eyes are open. Don't get into my hair. Anyways, I pulled the Ten of Swords in reverse.
Oh, cute.
Right. Like, what are you doing? No, I'd say I would follow along with Nathan's advice. Work on protection so you don't get stabbed in the back. Put up those little shields, bitch. Say no to people. Allow yourself to say no. Protect yourself. Hey, do you want to do this? No! Be stern. I rest my case, Your Honor.
I pulled Muna Yal from the Book of Spirits. And I think she is in the OG Codex in the Witchflight book as well. In the extended lesser book, there's like an extended Codex portion. So, element air, virtue fell, zodiac Gemini, location Dokar, fetch is the camel, Gemini virtue is mesmer, moon phase is dark, planet is Jupiter and Mercury, so like communication and wealth magic. Tarot is like the devil reversed, the Two of Swords, Royal Arcana, the Knight of Wands, attributes of intoxication, witchflight, beauty, possession, nightmares, authority, conjuration, storms, connected to the Legion, knows all languages, knows all planetary arts, Solomonic magic, Jinn, quick wit, grant success, and music.
Cute.
Little something.
Period. So, do it all.
Do everything.
The council you have served. I think so.
You're welcome.
Ooh. Honestly, that was a good one. very demure. And therefore cutesy. You know what I mean?
Very much. Very much that. Oh, hi, David.
Ew, David.
David.
Oh, what? Just
If
kidding.
that's, I can't really see very well with like the image here because I'm elderly. But if that's David S from the RTA, special shout out.
Hey. I don't know what that means.
Oh.
I am also blind because I am also blind.
Period.
That's fair.
Period.
I don't have my glasses on, so I too am blind.
Oh, yay, it is. Welcome.
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 Rise and shine.
I posted my look today in like the RTA chat, David, if you saw it. Can't really see it here because these people have me in this little box, but
it's a ball. No, do you want me to like
Got Linda.
No,
Got Linda.
Okay. I was gonna say we could like, you know what I mean?
Fine. It's fine.
We could even like, you know.
Fine.
Like,
I just got dressed up because I thought we were all wearing costumes, and then you guys like just showed up like this. So that's crazy.
I wish I could unzip my skin.
Like
just,
what's stopping you? What's stopping you?
I can't find the zipper.
Grow up. Like it's hard.
It is. Sometimes.
Okay, the dolls do everything you do tucked.
It's true. It's true.
Okay.
Period. Oh. I got Sorceress, the Hanged Man in reverse. He's giving a very much like, you know, bondage play vibe here. He also is basically representing the lack of change. So Hanged Man, usually we think of the guy that's like being hung upside down to meditate, and he's like releasing all of his riches and stuff so he can see the other perspective. And I like to say that this is the card of like, oh, if you're having a hard time doing what you're doing, try and look at it from a different perspective. Like if you're drawing, like flip it upside down and try and draw it because it might be a little easier. Anyway, you're not doing that, so you're getting really stuck, and that's my card.
Live your life.
Yeah.
Right.
You yourself, probably.
I pulled the Page of Pentacles. And he's got a mighty fine pentacle. Right.
Right.
This is the time for manifesting, bitch. Manifest what you want. Whether it be financial opportunity, some kind of skill advancement, you need to manifest and manifest so hard.
So hard.
She said literally get up off your ass and work.
What is wrong with you? That's what's wrong with people nowadays. Nobody wants to work. No, work? Who is she? Couldn't be
I need you to not only work with an O, but more importantly, work with an E. Okay?
Right. Like,
work
what is
and
wrong
work and
with
put
you?
in work.
Fuck.
Literally,
you know what
because
I
when
do
you
for
do
work?
the work,
bitch, I
when you actually do the work works when you work
clothing, bitch. I embroider stuff while I'm at work and I read books. Like, what do you do? Nothing. What the fuck?
Right, because you're working while you're at work. Take notes, because when you do the work works when you work at. It's not hard.
And like, if you just work a little bit, you have to work less. Like,
Right. Right.
Right.
Literally. I got Spirit of the Wilds.
Go fucking crazy. Don't shave your legs for a month.
Okay, very much Spirit of the Wilds. Okay, very much that.
Am I watching the presidential debate? Maybe. It's a shit show, just like that was. But it was a good shit show.
So, Spirit of the Wilds. Earth, Life,
Right.
Virgo, Hollowed Woods, Queen of Coins, Grizzly Bears, Aether, Dark Moon, Jupiter, Saturn, Wheel of Fortune. Witchcraft,
Jupiter.
Witchlight, Initiation, Covenry, Shapeshifting, Favors, Witches, Ecstatic Dance, Skyclad Rituals, Initiation, Abyss Walking, Fire Scrying, and Commands, Cryptids. This is a spirit very near and dear to my heart, as well as the heart of other coven mates in our tradition. You'll peep in this book, and kind of like in the Witchflight book, that spirits that there's an affiliation with, you might see a particular symbol. Okay. That particular symbol has a lot of symbolism. Okay.
Are you coins?
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't
No
see,
paparazzi.
I don't see how she can make it any clearer, honey. She's even like done the gardening around the post, you know? Okay.
Okay.
You should read that sign right there.
Ooh, I like what Seti said, that we should do a magical game show. That'd be fun. Where there's like different.
Well, we're running out of questions, so why don't we do that after we're done with questions? I think would be a good.
No, I think that should be its own live.
Okay, that's fair.
We need to do logistics.
Logistics,
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Right.
We need to figure that out.
Blah, blah, blah. Special name, plural, noun,
Is it a
backstory
trivia?
stuff.
Is it a trivia?
Ooh, I love a trivia.
I mean,
We're just
I
gonna
will
start
take
doing, we're just gonna do like
what
we're gonna
are
do a drunken
reasons we piss
divinations.
in jars for 2,000, Alex?
We're gonna do a Drunken Divinations meets Dungeons and Dragons.
Work.
Maybe for a Christmas episode. For Christmas.
Ooh, I love a good holiday season.
Something for Christmas.
Special
We play
planning.
D&D.
That would be cute. That would be cute. That would. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's. Okay, I have an idea. I have it. Drunken
Okay, but
Dragon.
also, like, you both have to actually show up. Okay?
Yes,
Lock
ma'am.
in. Lock in.
Hang on.
yeah.
Hang on.
Lock in.
Hang on. Hold on.
Okay.
Where's my calendar? Not my calculator. My
We'll plan.
calendar.
We can plan this later, but one of you should probably come as a.
I'm
cute
done
little
reading my
goblin,
card.
and one of you should come as a cute little like dragon or something. I don't know.
I want to be a halfling. Can I be a halfling?
Be a little halfling.
I could like braid my beard and like do little.
December 14th.
I don't know right now.
We'll get back.
Well,
we
figure
can't
it out.
walk in
I'm
dates,
just happy to
honey.
be here. I'm just
What
happy to be here.
drunken? But this should be a thing. You know,
Lock in. Lock
lock
in.
in. I will dress up. I promise. I'll have plenty of time to plan it. I'm ready.
I'll bring my cleric, Pearl.
You're just gonna bring her in.
Lock in.
I love Pearl.
So great. Do it. Lock it.
I went to go get my DoorDash like this earlier. Like they got here and I like.
As you should.
Did they compliment you?
I think that this elderly Nigerian man was very
Oh,
uncomfortable. But Mama needed her wings. Okay. She needed her wings.
no, that's
the blue
fair.
cheese.
That's fair. That's fair.
You saw those cute little chicken bone earrings I made earlier. How do you think I get supplies, babe?
Hmm.
We gotta eat the wings. We gotta eat on those wings.
Right.
Yes, honey. The wings. Oh. Ace of Swords. Because aces tonight.
Okay, we're pulling for the Bone Whisperer Hex.
Yeah.
Yes,
First of all,
ma'am.
shout out to the friend Bone Whisperer Hex. Good to see you here. Thank you for doing a review of the Lesser Libre Spiritus. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
She said, I will not be taking questions. Thank you. Thank you. Cut the cameras. Dead ass. Dead ass.
Right.
Dead ass.
Is it my turn?
Oh, sorry. Ace of Swords. So, basically, I'm getting like
Ow.
start. Get it? What? You're out. Oh.
Have no fear. I have another.
Say, shouldn't you be prepared? Shouldn't you be prepared though?
I am.
You are not prepared.
You are not.
Am too. It's called Scary Berry.
Oh, that's cute.
Thank you. I got it today.
Oh, so sweet. Prepared, which maybe is how the start did not start out. Like, you know, acting before we think sort of situation. But like, it's fine. You've got time probably to maybe thin it out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't you worry. Okay, now I'm done. Now I'm done. Scary belly. Priestess.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, not the chat monitoring me and silencing me. You need to approve that comment.
What?
This comment has failed to post. Well, we done fucked up. Anyways, I pulled. Listen. Bone Whisperer _ Hex. I pulled Death.
Ooh.
But like, it's a cute death. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, hi, I'm quitting a bad habit. You're dead to me. Go at this shit with full force. If that shit dies, let it die. You know what I mean? It's probably better off dead. I will tell you, funny enough, as a cleric that I'm playing on a D&D session, she lost her deity, and now she's going to she is going to worship a grave deity. Because you know what? Death is a natural thing of life. Anything undead is an abomination. According to her, according to the grave domain. Not me. But
same.
It's a natural cycle of life. It happens. You can't overcome it. It happens.
Everybody poops.
Exactly. Everybody poops. Everybody pisses. Go piss, girl.
But
do you want to be a girl that poops, or do you want to be a bitch that shits?
That's what I was gonna say. Everybody poops, but not everybody shits.
Exactly.
No, I shit.
Exactly.
We are all abominations.
I got Harold Laurel and Neil. Okay.
Ooh.
So in the lesser book, all of the spirits got updated graphics and more of like a portrait style, because allegedly if they're ever made into cards, it'll be easier. So Harold Neil. Okay. Oh, also all of the spirits have their own like custom sigils as well. Okay.
Stan.
Unknown, Void, Aquarius, Hollowed Woods, Page of Coins, Eldritch Beetles, Oblivion, Dark Moon, Uranus, Moon Reversed, Seven of Cups Reversed, Madness, Confusion, Corruption, Predation, Conflict, Collector of Debts, Skin Afflictions, Shifty, and Deceit. There's some other stuff on here as well. Hex, I know that you have this book, so reference it. But there's a poem here that I will read, okay, with a cute little eldritch kitty cat in a bird cage, okay?
Oh.
In the woods where shadows leap from voids twisted deep, Haroldorf and Taniel, with eyes of blight, a figure cloaked in violet light. His wares whisper, corrupt and cold, treasures cursed, stories untold. Promises come with a heavy price. He has his ways to entice. And woods where shadows brood do not eat of Haroldorf's food. A merchant of the void so dread, with every trade, a soul is bled. In the night, his figure looms, a specter of the forest gloom. Okay. He is a trickster. Yes. So, yes.
Yeah, honey, he is. You know,
Right.
I wasn't lying when I said, we weren't lying. We
I
told
feel like he's the ghost or the thing that
Of
happens
Christmas
in
past.
Spirited Away whenever the parents eat the food and the dad turns in, or the parents turn into a pig. It's like, yeah, you can have the food, but you're also gonna get turned into a pig because you're pigging out.
That food looked really good, though.
It did fucking all Studio
I was
Ghibli
like
food
out of
looks
breath.
delicious.
I was watching
Like
that and
oink
I was
oink
out of
bitch, oink oink.
I was like, how they make those noodles look so delectable?
Oh, the nudes, the nudes, the nudes.
And they go,
And like it just ugh,
very much
fuck
that.
me up, fam. Fuck me up.
Mm.
I hope that helps Bone Whisperer Hex. And I feel like if somebody I'm picking up something someone has wronged you and you're like, I don't know if I should do this. No, bitch, let them have it. Let them have it.
Give them the
Like, oh, hey, look, is this a mirror?
Also, again, the work works when you actually put in work to do the work, and you work, and then the work works. Like,
right.
So if you're doing the work of the great work, then the work is going to work.
Work.
Period. Work.
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 Thank you.
Thank you. We will not be taking any more questions today.
Thank you.
We will. We will. So cute. Mine look like shit.
Okay, with the horn moon tattoo.
So cute. So cute. So cute. Next.
Gay.
Source says work, 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 work.
I'd be down for a spirit matching. So is that a general for the card?
All right.
Lead you up with.
Well, David. Yeah.
Well, you know what we could do, Nathan. You know what we could do? We could pull the card, and whatever card is associated with spirit or zodiac sign, I feel like that would be the appropriate spirit matching.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that, right? Because in the letter, right, you come back here, and then there's kind of an index that does.
I doubt it.
The tarot cards, the moon phases, the planetary factors. You know, maybe some of you might have heard of Scott Cunningham. He had a hell of a correspondence list in his books, and my editor thought, you know what? Let's do it, right? So we did, isn't it?
Oh,
Gavna.
So we have moon phases, we have zodiacs, we have primary virtues, we have Gemini.
Work, bitch.
Literally. We have
I meant the cards that I draw.
We have elemental associations. I mean, we have the references. We have the
receipts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Planetary correspondence. Royal Arcana. And then we also have like a spirit index that has all 122 spirits with their specific page numbers to make it easier to find. Okay.
And if you want to order this book, you can find it on Amazon.
Yeah.
The link's in the description. And also, I think a link in your link tree links to the first book too. So if you haven't gotten that one,
What are you doing?
what are you doing?
Like, actually, what are you doing?
No,
Girl,
seriously. I pulled 6 of Wands.
Gross.
Which is giving very much like Epony and Morgan Mama.
Pink Pony Club.
Pink Pony Club. Exactly.
No, you shut the fuck up. I love her.
It was the whole like, to all of you Midwest kids out there, queer Midwest kids.
Hi, Cannon.
Same. The 6 of Wands represents the success that comes from victory. You win a battle, in work and career, a promotion is earned, and recognition comes with honors. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you won something.
Yeah, you totally won. But, like, listen. Yeah, you won. But at what costs? Because I pulled the Hanged Man.
But is he fine?
It goes down about almost to his knees. So I would say yeah.
Modest. Pretty modest.
Modest.
Yeah.
Modest. If it doesn't cause internal bleeding, I don't want it. Nathan, I'm not a monster. Listen, according to this, it's giving Pisces. You need to search for someone who you know is the embodiment of a Pisces. You need to lean on this Pisces person and say, what traits can I pick up from you that I can use in my everyday life?
She said, rain on me. Right.
Rain on.
Right. And you know what? You want to know something else? I spent money to buy those skins because I wanted to match my nephew in Fortnite.
It was fun. I did that. That was fun.
And then also, we manifested me getting the Scarlet Witch skin in Fortnite as well.
Well, I got Opheliana. Ophelia.
Right.
Okay, so here's the image. Okay. It's giving moth woman. It's giving like a moth to a flame. I think it's funny, David, that we got this one for you because I remember something that you posted in the RTA with some moths on it. Okay. But Opheliana. Okay. Ophelia. She is in the Witchflight book as well. This is what her sigil looks like. Okay. I know that you have a copy of this book as well, so feel free to reference it. Air, Light, Libra, Hollowed Woods, Knight of Swords, Moths, Mesmer, New Moon, Venus, 2 of Wands, 8 of Wands, Energy Vampirism, Strategy, Alchemy, Illumination, Reveals Hidden Secrets, Mutilation, Geomancy, Devourer, Favors Witches, Beauty, Charm, Alluring, Lust, Sex Magic, Telepathy, Invisibility. And there's also like some personal gnosis that I have with this spirit in the book as well, but I'm gonna read her poem.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Moth woman, lanterns bright, catching energy in the night. Her wings a shimmer in the dark, glided through trees and leave no mark. Magical lanterns be in her grasp, hold the power she seeks to clasp. Through the forest, her path is clear, guided by her purpose dear. Back to throne, she swiftly flies underneath the starlit skies to alchemize and purify into the light that never dies. Opheliana, with grace and might, transforms the hollowed into light.
And those are bars.
Bars. Okay.
Bars.
Y'all didn't know witches had bars. Okay. Spellwork 101.
Right.
Invocation 101.
I mean,
look it up.
Like it's hard.
Outside, it's witches, you know?
Turns the hollowed into light.
Right. And I've been saying that. Like,
light.
Hi,
sight,
Lady Blind
might,
Love.
right,
How are
time,
you?
light.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. Yes. Oh.
Oh, a love reading because I'm talking to a guy and want to know if it's worth my time.
Let me stop you
But
right there. Let me
Jasmine.
just stop you right there. Hold on. If you have to come on Beyonce's internet and ask some witches to do some divination about your love situation, babe,
Chat. What is the situation?
Professional help.
What?
And
did I just fucking sew the inside of this to my sleeve, to my cardigan?
look, anytime you need to pull cards about is this person the right person for me, they're not. That's it. That's the answer. They're literally not. And I'm trying to be so for real right now. Like, love you to bits, love you to pieces. But if you have to ask, there's already some red flags that you're ignoring, and you're wanting us to just confirm that everything's okay. So I think the real question is, do you want us to just lie to you?
Oh, shit.
Because the real key is, if it is, then it would be. And if it was, then it were. Period.
Listen, I have a question. Chat, I have a question. Would you want to date someone like myself or listen.
Where's this going?
I'm waiting. I'm nervous.
Or Ben Shapiro.
What?
That's not a question.
What?
That's not a question. First of all, Ben Shapiro is a child, so we're not going to go there.
Yeah.
He's not a child.
Mentally, he is.
Okay.
Right. He's a far-right conservative. He's a child.
He's a disgusting human being, is what I'm saying. Would you want to talk to someone like him or me? That's what I should have said.
If anyone would rather talk to Ben Shapiro over you, I think they should be immediately blocked from this live stream. I think the FBI, the police, the CIA should be called immediately. I think they should be arrested. I think they should be thrown in jail for the rest of their life. And I think, we should pray for him.
So is he more of a Ben Shapiro or is he more of a me?
It doesn't matter. If you have to ask, babe. It's not even the key to begin with.
Thank you.
If you have to ask.
Hey, I got a thingy-mabob.
I mean, honestly.
I've got money.
Money.
All right.
I'm ready.
She's rich. She's
rich. Load it. I got, I mean, if we're asking the cards, I got Knight of Wands in reverse, which is giving me, flighty. So, I mean, I stand by what Mama Jazz says. If you're asking, it's already bad. Already no good.
Fuck.
Whole situation. But it's your business, I guess.
But you made it our business.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Also true.
So, listen.
I gotta reload, y'all. I gotta reload.
Honey. Oh, I got the hiccups. This isn't fun. I need to go get a bottle of water after this reading. Okay, so listen. I'm gonna get through this as fast as I can while I have the hiccups. So here we go. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Okay. I only have a limited window now that I hiccup once. I got Justice card. The Justice card represents you need to find justice. Call this motherfucker out. You said you liked this, but at the same time, you rolled your eyes when I said I like this. Bitch, what do you mean?
Rake him across the coals. Take him to court.
Oh, there we go.
Prosecute him at the fullest extent of the law.
Bitch, what do you mean? Stun his ass in the nutsack.
Into oblivion.
You need to reach deep into that chaotic well that is stirring inside of you. Pull out the pull out the true you and say, I went to Harvard. You didn't go to Harvard. Make it act like you went to Harvard. What, like it's hard? No.
Like it's hard?
There we go. What, like it's hard? Bitch, what do you mean? You want to see crazy? I'll fucking show you crazy. There we go.
So I got Vanity.
I'll be back.
Ooh.
Vanity Sin. She is from our work with the Witch's Black Lent. Okay, because the 7 deadly sins are in the extended codex, babe. So Vanity Sin. This is her. Okay. We're giving Fire, Fell, Virgo, Dark Underbellies, Queen of Wands, fabulous drag queens, full moons, Mercury and Jupiter, the Devil reversed, and Temperance, self-confidence, charisma, fashion, beauty, self-worth, self-love, empowerment, performance, music, illusions, war, and politics. And she's also an emissary of Lucifer. So get into it. There is some gnosis in the book of my own with my work with Vanity Sin during the Witch's Black Lent of 2024. So get into it. Additional offerings. Oh my God. Flower bouquets, blood, burnt offerings, masturbation, routines, charity, self-portraits, indulgence, dancing, jewelry, amethyst, citrine, cinnamon, lilac, amber, lily, peridot, topaz, shopping sprees, performance, art, social justice, smoke offerings, and glamour. So get into it. Please.
My favorite kind of smoke offering is a happy pin.
Get into it.
It counts. Bitch, I feel like you need to get high, go into a trance, and find who you need to be truly working with.
Also, go to your nearest pet store and impulse buy a reptile or insect immediately.
Yes. Or go find one, preferably a praying mantis.
I will not be explaining that further. Thank you.
I feel like a praying mantis suits this situation very well. You know what I mean? Like,
I will say, and this is not a paid endorsement, but there is on TikTok. Y'all know I'm on the TikTok. Okay. There's a page called the Spood Shop. SPOD. Spood Shop. She breeds jumping spiders. I know people have their own thoughts about that creator. Okay. Do your own research. Don't hold me accountable for your moral compass, please, because we'll be in the hole. Okay. But
Any hole is the
I would
goal.
like to get a jumping spider.
They're so cute. I have one in my front window.
I would like a
He
jumping
stays
spider. I
there.
would like to harvest its webbing and make it into resin jewelry. Okay.
Honey,
Unfortunately,
I do both of those. What do you mean?
Yeah, unfortunately, some of the people in my sphere are arachnophobic. So I am personally tasking you with breeding jumping spiders so I can purchase webbing from you on the black market, of course.
On the black
Thank
market.
you. Thank you.
I just find it funny that I have recently got over my arachnophobia. First off, I have a resin station and I have rings and I also have necklaces.
The jewelry.
The
A lot of jewelry.
So,
Jerry.
like,
Right.
Yeah.
No, I get it. Mark, I do have something for you, if I may.
yeah.
Let me find my page 180. Oh, please.
Page 180.
No, he's really cute. He's a little brown one. I was waiting just looking for the mail to come through. And he crawled out from, because like we have a little window in our front door, and he crawled out from the side, and I was like, oh my god. And immediately his name was Timothy. He's the cutest little thing ever. What's that?
This is the Arachnean Covenant.
Word.
Okay. So anyone who maybe feels drawn to working with the spirit of spider, but maybe they do have some arachnophobia, because I get it, right?
No, I embrace it.
People do. Arachnean Covenant. So like this symbol here, a lot of the spirits in the book that have this symbol are associated with like the Kalian ring in Asalia. So these are basically like, think of them as like spider nuns that are in like a covenant together, basically. And they have like partially spider features and partially like nun features. That's how they've appeared to me. The Arachnean Covenant also get into their sigil. Tell me that wouldn't make the cutest little tattoo. Tell me that wouldn't make the cutest little tattoo.
It would.
Okay. And the attributes are water, order, Pisces, Asalia.
Word. That's
Spiders,
funny.
Nefer, new moon, the moon, Hierophant, three of coins, weaving, devotion, ceremonial magic, lunar art, shape-shifting, tradition, transformation, secrecy, initiation, witchcraft, blood mysteries, entrapment, cunning, water mysteries, and lineage. Okay.
Is that why I've been stitching a lot here lately?
It is giving the weaver. I have a journal entry in the book specifically about my relationship with them and how I've become to know them. And they're kind of controversial and they're kind of spicy. They have like a 4-page entry. So, yeah.
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 Period.
Right.
Yeah.
I do love a good Arachne story. It's like, yeah, I'm the best weaver. And then Athena's like, no, I am. And she's like, no, bitch, I fucking am. Watch this.
She
And
said
she did it,
Arachne
and
weaves
Athena-
and she weaves so well. She weaves
Oh,
the
my
tapestry of the
titties
gods
just
with
got
fire.
hard. My titties just got hard. I love that song.
Athena laughs as she casts her spell. Okay.
Spell.
She casts her spell.
Spell.
Okay.
Spell, honey. And then, like, she did the thing, and Athena was like, oh my god, you did. You bitch! And then, like, spider.
Turned her into a spider. She said, you 8-legged freak.
Right. Like, what the fuck?
She said, how dare
And
you?
you know what else?
How dare you?
The whole, Athena, funny enough, Athena and me have a, like, love-hate relationship.
Let's
it's like,
just skip over Athena right now.
Okay.
It's a sore spot for me right now.
I understand. It's
I also talked about it in my
controversial,
book. I talked about it in my book as well.
Yeah.
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 Because no questions.
Anthony,
Deadass.
give me a reading, please. I want to know that good things are on the way. Okay, why are you wanting to know? But
And I
I've
want to know
been
when
getting
Anthony is going to
frustrated.
read me. Right.
Right, right, right. Well, here,
That's all, period.
I think Anthony needs to quit being a little bitch and just do the damn thing.
I think Anthony is a sweetie, sweetheart, sugar plum fairy baby that can do no wrong. Okay.
No, that's a fucking lie.
That could do no
You haven't
wrong.
seen me play Apex. You haven't seen him play Apex. I'm gonna be
I haven't
vintage and
seen
throw up
any
my
of
little
you
bash.
play. I haven't seen any of you play World of Warcraft because you hate me and you wish I was dead. The new expansion just came
World
out,
of
The War
Warcraft
Within,
is
and none of you
okay.
are playing with me. You wish I was dead. You hate
It's a
me.
sore topic. It's a sore topic for me
Grow
because
up.
that stupid bitch got me into it, and I can't do anything about it.
Grow up.
I have no one to play with. I have no one to play with. It's like throwing me into a brand new Final Fantasy game and saying, figure it out. And me going, I don't like to watch the story. I just want to get in, do dungeons, get the best gear, make sure I fucking look pretty as fuck. And then if I don't have time to do that within like maybe 1 to 2 hours a day, I don't have time for it. No, thank you. No,
Grow
ma'am.
up. Grow
No.
up. If you're a
No.
lock in, babe. Lock in.
Nope.
If you're a real World of Warcraft player, you know it will consume 14 to 48 hours of your 24 hours of your life if you really want the best gear. You know, right now the maximum item level is 600. I'm pushing 570 and doing my fucking best. Okay?
And you know what?
Lock
I appreciate that.
Lock in.
But listen. I don't know what the fuck is going on because I do not like to watch stories. If you cannot explain it to me within 5
No!
No. If you cannot explain it to my tiny little pea brain in 5 minutes,
Not
I
the
don't want to be
lore.
part of it.
The
At
lore.
least with Final Fantasy, the whole
You're telling
overarching
this to
theme
me
is
when I
there
literally
is a
have
bunch
the
of
books.
bad guys.
I have the books, the World of Warcraft books. You're telling this to me on
You're
Beyonce's
telling
internet?
No, you need to grow up. She came down in a fucking bubble.
Okay, so play with me.
Right. Okay.
You have plenty of time. We have till November until the next season. So let's get into it.
I
Let's
don't
start
understand
Mythic
that,
rating,
Mom.
Mythic dungeons, level 8 delves.
Who do I need to
Lock
play
in.
as? Who do I need to play as?
Baby,
The
you follow
Horde?
your heart. Okay.
Is
Follow
it the Horde? Okay.
We are for
Is
the
it
Horde over here.
classic?
Glory.
Is it the classic version or the other one? I don't that
Retail. Stop being poor. We play retail, not classic.
What does that mean?
It's a PC thing.
What does that mean?
I can't.
What does that mean? Please, this is why I don't play. Nobody explains anything to me. Do you know how sad I was the other day whenever we were playing Apex and y'all were super far away from me? And I was like, nobody told me we were going over there.
See, I
and
feel
you
like
guys
the
were just
thing,
no.
I feel like the
You
thing
guys
about
were
World
just
of
like,
Warcraft
oh, hey, we're
players
over
is that
here.
you really
And I'm
do
like,
have to
I'm
have
over here
a
by myself,
bachelor's
and I think
degree
there's
or
people,
more
and then
in
I
order
get
to like
shot, and then I die, and I'm like, I failed everybody else because I was the first person that died. And then I look at the map, and they are literally miles away from me. And I'm like, I'm after. I could put down a portal. Why didn't you guys use it? I feel like I'm not being helpful. It is so upsetting.
It's okay.
Anyways, I pulled the Eight of Pentacles. So, I feel like you are writing your own story, bitch. You need to continue to write. You need to jot down little teeny tiny aspects of your memory because we're getting old and we're
She said
forgetful.
staring at the blank page before you, looking at the dirt.
Open up the dirty fucking windows. Let
Clean
the
it.
sun illuminate.
The words that you cannot find, reaching for something in the distance.
so close. You can
almost taste
it,
And
bitch.
it's dusty because you need to clean your fucking windows.
No.
Clean your window.
No. You know what? What's wrong with the lore? There's so much that I don't have time to absorb it. Tell me why I'm fighting this necromancer. Yeah, necromancy is bad, but sometimes it's good.
So, okay, on the topic of that, this is what I pulled. Anthony, honey. Okay.
I love the
We're gonna have a
Witcher.
heart.
Jennifer for
Hey,
life.
can I see you over here? Come here. Lean in.
Can I see you back here for a second?
So, clicker. Okay.
Oh, shit. Ooh, Gregory, bitch.
So, the clicker.
Let me just send Gregory your way.
This is what I know of the clicker. Earth, darkness, hollowed woods, Knight of Swords, contorted white wraith, Oblivion, full moon, the moon and Pluto, moon reverse, Ten of Swords, nocturnal eldritch horrors, cryptid terror, eats fear, nightmares, destroys wards, hunts witches, parasitic, void aligned, serves the oblivion, destruction, war, chaos, devourer, breaks locks, predator, time travel, annihilation, natural disaster, infestation, and mold. So I would say mind your 3 C's. Keep it clean, keep it cleansed, keep it consecrated. Let's get into it. Okay, are you following?
And don't
Are you
forget the
following?
ever empowering
and there's
force.
some about it here, but basically maybe do some magical housekeeping. If you're feeling weird feelings right now, it could just be that maybe you, or I don't know, maybe your partner who's a witch, the magic that's being woven is maybe attracting some click, click, click. So cleansing, purifying, warding, banishment, get into it. Like, that's what I would say. If that makes sense.
Okay, but priestess, tell me why, literally, right now.
Tell me why ain't nothing but
I've recently switched from an NSYNC to a Backstreet Boys because Justin Timberlake's an awful human being.
Right, well, yeah.
I mean, you know.
Right.
Literally, priestess, why do I need to defeat him? Right now. Why? If you give me a good enough reason, I will log back in and I will play.
Because I play, Mark. What more do you need?
Not a good enough reason, but why do I need to defeat the bad guy? Why do I need to defeat the bad guy?
You literally lied. Right. Banned. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. I'm kidding. Do you need $15 for a subscription, sweetheart? Because I can send it to you.
No.
Okay.
No. It's
Honey,
not that.
Nobody's gonna
I literally have no one to play with, and the at least 3 other people that I knew were playing never get on. One, Mom, I didn't know you were into the WoW scene. I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't know.
I literally took back shots and Brill. Okay? Terrace Glades on this ass. Okay? Lordaeron? Baby, I've been there. Okay? I've been there. Glory to the shadow.
Some of the worst crimes were committed by them, which generalizes them, Marky. IDK, what else to say? What kind of crimes?
I don't even know what's going on.
Are we talking racist?
I don't know what's going on with this.
Are we talking transphobic?
I will tell you this.
Are we
I have
talking
to pee.
homophobic?
I have to pee. It's been about an hour. I have bad kidneys and a weak bladder. So give me a moment because I have to go pee. I have to go to little Whitey's room. Okay.
No, best girl.
I'm gonna go pee, guys.
Oh, I did pull.
Give me uno momento, why?
I'm sorry.
For favor.
I'm so sorry.
Right.
I pulled
Now that
for
she's
you.
gone, I'm just kidding.
I pulled for you 6 of Cups. Upright. The dream of childhood is not lost. The 6 of Cups promises happiness and the restoration of faith. An ex-lover or soulmate may return into your life and bring familiar excitement. Bitch! No, I'm just kidding.
As a recent grave domain cleric, I now understand. That's an abomination. They must pay. What was the question?
That was Anthony's. I forgot to read.
What a dumb bitch. I can't believe you said that.
Oh my god.
Out loud and on live. You could have said, no, it's okay. And I would have been like, yeah, fine.
No, it's okay.
Okay, fine. See? That easy.
I think we're out of questions now. Which means this is your chance.
For what?
If anybody wants to put any more questions in.
Hey, listen. What was that? Did somebody rattle some chain? Did somebody break out of the dungeon? Does somebody need to be restrained?
I love you guys so much.
Thank you.
What?
So what you probably heard was me coming back into this room because I did not mute my phone before I left. And the thing about my house is it is about like 80 or 100 years old. And so she's settled.
Same.
You know what I mean? She's
Girl,
settled.
same.
So when you open up a door, it does shake the whole house. Is that concerning? Yes. Is the foundation of my home questionable?
Probably.
Magically speaking, no. Physically speaking, yeah. So, okay.
She said, what was that? And they said, nothing. I just breathed a little too heavy. And they said,
Listen, there are times where I am gluing on these 544s, okay, at my vanity right over here. And my little compact mirror, gluing these on.
Don't lie.
And the mirror is shaking, and it's on my desk. And that means that the Fast and the Furious is going by the busy back road, and it shakes my whole house.
Love it.
Right.
You're for it.
I'm in an old Victorian haunted Midwest home, babe.
Get with it.
Sometimes.
It's honestly kind of very Ethel Kane coded. I'm not going to lie.
I mean.
Do you guys see this wood panel?
Yeah.
Naughty pie.
Ethel Kane coded right here. Yeah. Go.
Girl.
Okay, what did I miss?
No, we're out of questions already. They didn't come prepared.
No. Why is no one ready?
Okay, well, how about this? Nate.
Yeah, I'm here.
What if I pulled a spirit for you?
Do it. Hard.
Because I actually have one on my mind for you. So I'm going to go to that one first, and then I'll pull like Bibliomancy and see what comes. But I have one on my mind for you because when I went to the bathroom, I had a thought, and I was like, oh yeah, that one's for Nate. Yeah.
About me, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, I do my best thinking on the toilet. So the silver
As you
queen,
should.
The silver queen. Okay. The silver queen. I believe that I think that she's in the Witchflight book. She might be a new one. But here's her sigil. Okay.
Ooh.
So we're talking air, order, liminal, Queen of Cups, Silver Queen, Aether, Waning Moon, Pluto, Ace of Cups, Nine of Wands. We're talking mediumship, healing arts, protection, conjuration, gives good familiars, war, destroys magical objects, builds strong towers, divination, witchcraft, sorcery, snow magic, and the dark half of the year, which we are moving into now. Get into it. She is the dark face of our great goddess. Right? We have the gold and the silver queen, the white and the black goddess. We're talking wisdom, transformation, regality, resilience, introspection, connection to the moon. You should look into her.
Let's go.
Very silver queen. Now, as far as who come... Your father just came out.
Daddy?
Papi Toro, Agoro.
Does that surprise me? No, not at all. Daddy?
Very much Agoro.
It's giving bull.
I don't know if you... Okay, so for anyone who's watching this...
God damn it.
I highly recommend that you get the app called Libby, because it's basically like a free Audible. So Libby, if you're in like North America, works through your public library. And if you don't have a library card, you can get one online. And then you can sign into Libby and listen to audiobooks for free. All of that is to say, to relate it back to Ogoro, Ariadne is on Libby. Ariadne is the daughter of Pasiphae and the sister of the Cretan Minotaur. That book, you should read it, Nate. Also, anyone else who's watching, lock it. Okay.
Someone bookmark this for me.
Circe, very, very good. Medusa's sisters, very, very good. Ariadne, very, very good. Okay. So this is a Goro sigil.
Hot.
Okay, very
like a snowman.
Mars and Mars. Okay.
Very pointed.
Fire, life, Taurus, Mitni, King of Wands, Minotaur, Aether, New Moon, Mars, Ace of Wands, Two of Cups, War, Virility, Lust, Protection, Combat, Ferality, Motivation, Magical Action, Aggression, Weightlifting, Hunting, Destroys magical objects. And then I also have like a whole story in here about my relationship with the Goro. Oh. And here's the thing. Look, there are some people out there in the world, okay, who are like very stuffy and like armchair witchy. Here's my thing. I'm a trad witch. I'm a traditional witch. And part of that does involve spirit pacting. And for me, part of that spirit pacting sometimes also involves... So some people might call it smut. Okay. But there is some of that in this book. And Ogoro's entry, it gets a little smutty. Yeah. Yeah.
I love how you didn't correct. You're like, some of those may think about a smut. Skip the denial. Right on to that. And
no, because you'd be right. It is.
No, it is.
Because, you know, our relationship, if I can just be real for a minute. Okay, lock in, y'all. I know it's hard to take me serious right now, dressed up like this, but as traditional witches, when we have interactions with spirits or compacts with spirits, when we're consorting with spirits, sometimes it is just purely an equal exchange of we give this, they give that. Sometimes it's more of a friendship, right? Where maybe we are interacting with them without even asking for things, just because we enjoy their presence. Sometimes it can be a little biblical, where the offering, or just because, is physical, adult, consensual stimulation.
Right.
That is something that's very I would say normal, at least within the tradition of witchcraft that I practice. And if you are coming from a tradition that shames that, or if you feel weird about that, I would take that up with God. Okay. I would take that up with God. Because why do you care if I am having adult consensual interactions with the...
What the fuck? That's the second time that's happened. Am I here?
It's like we're talking about spirits or something.
I know. But it's scary. It makes me nervous because like everybody pops off my screen and I'm like, oh my God, am I disconnected? So then I'm up here and I have to convince my up here self that I'm back and I'm here.
I would say you're very connected.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But I gotta reload, y'all.
Oh, honey. Reload. What'd you say, boo? Mr. Moderator, we got more? Let's do it. We're here. We're ready.
Next question.
Somebody
read it out loud because I can't see.
Can you pull a spirit for me to work with? Anthony, sure. I think I did earlier. I think I pulled the clicker.
The clicker.
But I can pull another one because the clicker is coming up more as, I would say, a sign that maybe doing some warding or some protection magic or some banishing would be a good idea. The clicker that comes up could be an indicator that, like, I don't know if you or your partner has been doing any work lately that might have drawn some attention from the other world. And if there are things that you are looking to achieve, maybe we need to also lock some doors while we open them, if that makes sense. So if we're looking to open the way, maybe we also need to secure some things, if that makes sense. But I'll pull a spirit for you too to work with, because I would not advise with working with clickers. That's my opinion. Okay. There are other witches, your auntie maybe being one of them, by the way, that has other opinions. Y'all should have her on here sometime. Y'all really should. She works with those void spirits. Okay. I do have am I prejudiced towards the void? Yes, I am. Do I judge void alignments? Yes, I do. Do I think that people that practice void magic are A, delusional, B, insane, C, belong in prison? Yes, I do. But anyway.
Love you, auntie.
Okay, funny, because I actually just pulled a Goro for Anthony too.
That's fair. I can see that.
Yeah.
So maybe that's something between you and your partner. That's interesting. Because I pulled that for Nate too, so I don't know. Maybe
sounds like you two need to get very well acquainted with this man.
Everyone, please see some of the recent spell work in my JFF. Link is in the description. Okay.
You have made also some really good content about sex magic.
Yeah.
Here on YouTube. You should talk about that.
Should I?
The two of you.
I don't know. I'm thinking about taking a break from it, but like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel next month.
That sounds like a very pussyfoot way to say, I'm bored.
Have you and your partner ever considered maybe bringing in a third from the other world? Because what if we picture this? Lights, camera, action, incense, oils, candles, lotions, sigil craft. Trace it on his back with your lipstick. Visions in your mind. So futuristic.
Girl.
Try it. Girl. Get into it. Tarantula.
I mean, this past content we released recently was kind of like a lot of
Well, with spooky season coming up, maybe you could try doing a spirit invocation. You know?
I'm picking up what you laying down.
All right.
I love it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Priestess said,
Picture it.
Like
Sicily, 1936.
1936. 36. So Agoro. Daddy.
Father
What it
God.
sounds like.
Father God.
Father God.
His blood. We are his blood. Yes, thank you. Sorry, I'm in the chat. I'm lost. Picture it. Cecily.
So,
Lights.
okay.
Never.
Gannon says, I would like to know what to expect in my life. The changing season. I would love a spirit matching as well. I got Andrix, Gannon. Okay, Andrix, who is, I believe, in the Witchflight Codex. I'm trying to find out how y'all can say this, okay?
So beautiful, so gorgeous.
Okay, they're giving they, them. They're giving Baphomet child. They're giving hermaphrodite. Okay, they're giving hermaphrodite. Okay, do your Greek literature, mythology, research. Okay. Fire, Fell, Aries and Taurus, Dokar, Knight of Wands, Infernal Satyrs, Discord, Dark Moon, Venus and Mars, Devil Reversed, Hanged Man, Androgyny, Protection, Strength and War, Liberation, Engineering, Attraction, Drag, and Transformation, Music, Magical Instruments, Reversal Magic, Unlocks Doors, and Subversion.
Ooh.
And then there's some gnosis about Andrix in my book as well. Okay, we're talking liberation. We're talking going against the grain. We're talking the sacred androgen, which I think also harkens back to that wonderful B-roll footage that we had earlier, because I peeped that. It said something about the sacred androgen.
Yeah.
Love that. Love that.
Oh my God, thank you. Thank you so much.
So Gannon, peep Andrix are hermaphroditical, infernal satyr, girly pop of the other world.
Literally get on the horn.
Get on the horn.
You know?
Grow up.
And prep.
As for a card, Gannon, we have a revisit. We have another visit, but in a different. I think we had Knight of Swords earlier, but maybe he was right side up. I don't know. Now he's reversed, looking like a crow. Yeah, he cute.
Right.
For this one says, are you unable to recognize your motives or know what thoughts haunt you? Why are you in such a hurry? You are being impulsive, and a lack of patience may cost you if you're not careful.
That sounds awful.
I mean,
I pulled the 7 of Wands.
I think this one will be easier to take.
Literally. Look at that fat ass. Hello? You can take it. You can take it. Literally. Just take it, Gannon. What do you mean?
Respectfully.
Respectfully, I guess. But, like, just take it. You know what I mean? Just take it. If you don't take it, you're never gonna get it. You know what I mean? Have fun with it. Take it.
Take it or leave it, babe. And there's nothing wrong with leaving it, okay?
No.
You do not have to take
There will
every
always be
deal.
women in rubber flirting with me.
You do not have to take every deal that comes to your table. Okay? Just because someone comes to you with a quest, don't let that distract you from the main campaign. Recognize a side quest when a side quest is a side quest. Okay?
Right.
Lock in. Lock in.
Lock it in.
Locked in. Locked in. Legit. Legit. And then for our last one on the list now, Priestess in Red would like another spirit matching as well, please.
But too fucking bad.
Said, ooh.
Before we get into that, y'all, our Judy David asked a question that I want to respond to.
Do it.
Oh, my nose.
So David says, I've definitely had a few spirits that I feel calling out to me from the book, specifically Vex and the Dragon of Grydell. Thoughts? Do you mind if I go over these really quick?
Do it. Go
And Pred, you're going to need them.
This is Vex, okay? Now, what you won't notice about the spirits of Grydell that you will with Vex is a particular symbol. So Vex is a spirit that I'm pretty familiar with. She's giving Woman of the Dancing Flames. She's also giving Kitsune. For those that know, they know. But this is her. Okay, peep the sigil. Okay. She's the Woman of the Flame, the Woman of the Candle, potentially the runaway queen of Dokar. She's giving Fire, Light, Leo, Dokar, Fox, Dancing Flame, Mesmer, Full Moon, Venus, Hermit, and Empress. Hypnosis, Scrying, Candle Magic, Spirit Communication, Divination, Prophecy, Destruction, Purification, Inspiration, Omencraft, Lust, Succubitic Magic, and she knows all languages. David, if you look in the book, there is some gnosis here. So I have some of my own personal experiences. Also in this book, the Auntie Anka entries right here, those are actually from my editor, because while she was editing this book, some of the spirits were coming to her. Warped and the blurred. Yes, they were. They were coming to her. And then I also have a invocation or a poem here with this particular spirit. A woman in flame, burning with light, she who works in scarlet flight. Her fiery hair, her sultry gaze, sets the night in a passionate blaze. With every move, men stare and sway, and her heat they melt away. O dancing flame, fierce and wild, and your flames all are beguiled. Get into it. Okay.
Yeah.
There is also some tea with Vex and Preya and Dokar. Okay. There are some things that I'm not just going to allude to necessarily on this live stream. But Preya is the daughter of Chaos, Void, and Light. Dokar is Chaos. Vex is Light. Okay. And then to get into the Dragons of Grydell, so let's lock in. Okay, class is in session. So in a lot of ceremonial magic groups, this notion of like laying the compass or casting the circle is a pretty common practice. And American and British witches might also call these like watchtowers. So like, we call to the watchtower of the east of blah, 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 blah. What are those towers really? And why the hell are we calling them? I think a lot of folks just call the towers or the circle or the compass because they feel like, well, that's what Scott Cunningham wrote in his book. That's what Silver Ravenwolf wrote in her book. And that's fine. But if we want to take it a step further, in my Witch Flight book and in the Spirit Codex, we kind of delve more into the otherworldly realms. So Dokar in the south, Asalia in the west, Grydel in the north, Mitni in the east. And they are all corresponding to like a watchtower, right? As well as a kingdom, which relates to ceremonial magic, because when we are in ritual, if we are casting a circle, we are opening gateways to the other world to draw that energy into our ritual. Lock in, y'all. Okay? If we are laying a compass, we are traveling the other worlds, if that makes sense. So laying a compass is more like we're going up and down, within and without the axis mundi or the world tree. We're traveling when we lay a compass. When we cast a circle, we're more like siphoning otherworldly energy into our midworld, our earthly workings. So all of the realms are associated also with dragons. There's a lot of lore about dragons, and I'm already showing myself as such a fucking nerd. But dragons are, dare I say, maybe even older than some of our notions of what the divine is, right? Like we have dinosaur bones that predate man's understanding of the divine. Because we do believe in dinosaurs in this household. We do believe in evolution in this household. And before we evolved as hairless apes, giant lizards roamed the skies. And our, archaic ancestors discovered large reptilian bones and maybe made stories about them, right? Mythologies about them. It's interesting that we have very feminine and evil dragons and European lore, but we have very masculine and like good luck dragons and Eastern, like Asian lore. So anyway, Mitni, Dokar, Grydel, Asalia, there are dragons that are associated with them. And David was talking about the Dragon of Grydel. I'm going to pull that up here in the index. Okay. Page 347. Okay, for those of you that might be following along in your good book.
I have to go break the seal.
Go break
the seal. This is the Dragon of Grydel.
Let's see, some more respectable even.
This is the sigil of the Dragon of Grydel.
Love it.
So we're talking Earth, Order, Grydel, Ivy, Dragons, Aether, Full Moons, Jupiter, the World, and Ace of Coins. Witch flight, fertility, shape-shifting, attraction, virility, animal communication, growth, herbalism, fortune, witchcraft, immortality, birth and botany, wildcrafting, healing arts, poison path, hidden treasures, and expansion. I have some of my own gnosis here in the book as well. All that is to say, I don't really work with the dragons of Grydel. Personally, like in my actual tangible practice, I recognize them as spirits of earth and clay and mud and ivy. I recognize them as the old ones, the alchemical old ones of the planet and of earth. But that's not really my alignment, besties. I'm sorry. So aside from what I wrote in the book, I don't have a whole lot to add. Also, Grydel, as far as like the realms go, Grydel in the north, Dokar in the south, Asalia in the west, Mitni in the east, Hollowed Woods in the middle. In the greater book, we're talking about the cross-quarter realms, like the Grey, the Hellmouth, the Atlas Forge, the Edicts, which is not released yet, but will be by the end of this year. Inshallah, so mote it be.
Damn.
But, right. I don't have a lot to really contribute about Grydell. I have some coven mates that like they have more flights in the Northern Realm. They experience some of those spirits more than me. And I've been fortunate enough to like include some of that in the book from them. But as far as like, do I have thoughts about the Dragons of Grydell? No, I don't, because I'm more Mitnean. I'm more Ithalian. Like I'm East and West for the most part. East probably, well, I don't know. Like I teeter back and forth. I'm a Libra. So like we go air and water, gold and purple, like blue, right? Like, I have a feeling the Dragon of Grydell is going to be like energy overload in a way, but a Leo Vex aligns with me so much. It's insane. Yeah. So Vex, I could vouch for the fact that I think that Vex would make a great ally to witches. Witches that are interested in succubitic work, witches that are interested in the work of the sacred flame, of dance, drag, illusion, performance art, royalty, sovereignty, witches that feel an alignment with the fox or the kitsune, witches that, I mean, the gays love Vex. So, but Dragons of Grydell, like Earth Dragon with antlers, sounds cool. Sounds
right. Cool. Right. Get on the horn, though.
Lock in.
Lock in.
Lock in.
Get on the horn.
Sorry to just like go on a whole rant. But...
It's all right, girl. Listen, this is your show too. Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to the chaos that you doth have bred.
And blessed be.
And blessed be. Bathed in the blood.
Bathed in the blood. That otherworldly blood.
Oh, juicy.
That blood from the Owl Woman chapter in the
Yes,
Witch
honey.
Book,
yes, honey.
where you prick your finger.
Yes, honey.
Have a little drop of your blood fall upon the stone altar.
Just a little bit, though, huh?
Hey.
Just a drop will do you.
Did you grab a snack?
No.
Oh. Okay. Hi.
Do you have any thoughts about all that, Nate, that I just said?
About the dragons? Or the one after?
Just all of it. Vex,
I love
the
it.
dragons.
I love it. I agree. I'm here for it. Vex, absolutely. Get on the horn, honey.
Lock in.
Lock in.
Grow up.
I'm here for it. Absolutely here. Guys, look. My wings are showing.
Also, can we all take a moment to just appreciate this pink and purple and blue lighting?
Yeah.
I love that.
Thank you.
I love that.
Oh my god, thank you. My pill kicked in and I was like, what pretty? And I was like, this is good.
So, if I may, if anyone has questions about my Book of Spirits, I would love to like do a little Q&A. If anyone has any questions.
Let's do it. Q&A.
If anyone has like any more questions about like they want cards pulled or a spirit pact, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Absolutely.
But also if you have questions about my book, please let me know while we're live.
Yes. Absolutely. We're almost 2 hours in. Honey.
I know it's a lot for Grandma Jazz to be up here for about 2 hours.
2 hours, it was.
What do you want to know about Golly Molly?
Ooh. Speak up, priestess. Speak louder. We can't hear you. Golly Molly.
Golly Molly is a spirit that I, at this time, would not recommend working with. She is on page... Where is she? 114 in the good book. Okay. She got a new updated graphic. This is kind of like what she looks like. She's got like a void vertebrae mouth with like a dead chicken in her hand. This is Golly Molly. Air, Chaos, Gemini, Hollowed Woods, Page of Cups. She appears as like a young girl who like mimics people's voices in the woods. She's giving the demi virtue of Oblivion, Waning Moon, Saturn, Pluto, Moon Reverse, Six of Swords. Her attributes are manipulation, illusions, haunting, misfortune, hysteria, transformation, mimicry, agony, devouring, animal communication, predatory, wild crafting, hunting, and disorientation. And then there's some gnosis about her here. Most of the spirits have my own gnosis added in here, all 122 of them. And she's not one that I recommend or one that I personally work with.
She sounds a bit chilly.
Like, she is the no you didn't in the woods. And look, as your token wood elf on this stream, I am all about the spirits of the wood. The wood. Okay.
I need a bit of wood.
Golly Molly? I don't know. I've known witches that have attempted to work with her, and I worry about their sanity. I really do. I'm like, do you need a hug? This is a form of self-harm, almost, at this point, to like pursue work.
If it isn't the consequences of your own damn actions.
There we go. From the mouth of babes.
If this is any help with you, a card pull for you, I pulled the Consort.
Oh.
Honey, this is your time to just relax.
Consort me.
Chill out. Let somebody else feed you the grapes. Diego, sweaty, and have someone dap the little teeny tiny dots of moisture on your chest. You don't have time for that. Make somebody else do it.
Moisturize me.
Can we have a moderator like link my book in the chat?
Yeah.
Someone's asking about that. And that would be great if we could.
Yeah. Ignore my clicking though.
Did you just hear mine with my harpy talons? I was like,
I don't know. I'm always just really because I'm like I'm smashing the, you know what I mean.
Asthma. It's asthma. Raise your hand if you want
garlic breadsticks.
Garlic red dick. Raise your hand.
Priestess, it is a lifestyle, okay?
If you want.
And I wrote a whole book with these harpy talents. So you know what, baby? You could do it too. You can do it too. If you can believe it, you can dream it, you can live it, you can brave it. Okay.
If you want garlic breadsticks, raise your hand. If you want, I will right now. Right now.
Thank you. Thank you for thinking that. So
Right
for
now.
those of you who commented that you were interested, this is the link. It's only available. I know Amazon, I get it. Look, okay, I'm not a fan of Jeff myself, but I did self-publish through Amazon KDP, so this is the only place that you can buy it. Okay.
Right. Only play.
Do it. Get to it.
And Kelly, to pull a spirit for you, we got pots.
Cute.
Pots. So Pots is kind of like a brownie or a house spirit. This is their sigil. It's kind of like an Alaron or a spirit that you feed every month on the full moon. And then in return, it takes care of your house. It protects you from burglary, fraud, embezzlement, sickness, illness. Okay. It's giving earth, life, the zodiac of Cancer, the hollowed woods, the queen of coins, pheasant as a fetch. But also, like, I know that some people who work with pots also see pots as a turkey or a chicken. Okay. The demi-virtue of Aether, the moon phase being the new moon, the planet being Jupiter, and the tarot being lovers and 10 of coins upright. Agriculture, healing arts, material gain, diligence, motivation, resourcefulness, protection, and also controls weather. And then there's some personal gnosis here in the book about the spirit. You gotta, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but I do live in the city and it's curious, babe. I live right by the firehouse. Okay. Here in the city. Of the circle city of the 3.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
So check out Pots.
Do it. Even
Pots, like when you get dizzy if you stand up too fast. So not pots like that. Pots as in like cooking pots. Pots as in like they live in your pots and pans and they want a little of whatever you cook.
You know. I pulled a card for you, Kelly. 3 of Swords in reverse, which is like good things coming your way. You've probably been through some shit, but at least it's all over. You've survived.
It's great.
And blessed be, and so mote it be. And blessed be up in this be.
Up in this be.
You know what? You know what? That card said, you know what? You may have lost 5 or 6 friends along the way, and they probably died horrible and painful deaths. But you survived! Hi! Plot Gnosis of the Playground by Aaron Beauregard.
Well, and Kelly Potts, as a spirit, also is very much giving like Hestia or Vesta vibes. It's giving like, you know, keeper of the sacred flames, keeper of the hearth. You know, as witches, we make a haunted house into a haunted home. Okay. And Potts does a really good job at aiding in that. And I'm glad that you're doing better, Kelly, too.
Slayage. No, I'm good. Thank you, no. Oh no. What's happening?
Now come on,
And
Potts.
that is the night the lights went out in Georgia.
All right, y'all. Well, questions are up. So, last words, other than everybody go get Jasmyne's book. It's going to be
Seek now or forever hold your peace, or contact me on Instagram. Okay, Jasmyne Ambrosia, like you see it right here. If you message me on Facebook, I'm probably not going to respond. If you leave a comment on a YouTube video, I might not see it. So if you want to have like a direct response from me, contact me on Instagram, please. I don't want people to feel like I'm ignoring them, but also the way that social media is set up, if you don't contact me there, I might not see it.
Yeah, especially on the YouTubes. No offense, YouTubes, but...
Well, and like Facebook recently limited me because I like reached that 5,000 friends mark.
Yeah.
And so now, like if people I'm not friends with message me, it automatically goes to like filtered or whatever. So annoying. Someone fix that.
Right.
Right now. Come
Meta.
on, Zuckerberg.
Meta. But you know what's also funny is like it's the same. Oh, she big mad. She big
Give
mad.
me 1 second, y'all.
Upset. She's like, somebody fix it.
Please hold.
Yeah, but honestly, it's all like the same company, but it's like all so different between Insta and Facebook.
Right, it's the same thing but different.
Crazy. It's insane.
Right.
Insanity.
Insanity.
How many puffs did you take?
I don't want to talk about it.
Is the world spinning? Can you feel the Earth's rotation?
Yeah. And like, when I put my foot down, you know how in Avatar, The Last Airbender, when Toph puts her foot down, it echoes?
Yeah. And are you seeing the sound waves go through the floor?
I'm seeing the ripples as I touch a toe down on the ground. It says, bing, 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 bing. And I'm like, oh, there's things inside my walls that haven't left like they were supposed to. Bye!
What?
I asked how many puffs he did. He said he didn't want to talk about it. And I said, can you feel the Earth spinning? Can you feel Earth's rotation? And he said,
can you paint with all the colors
of the wind?
Oh, honey,
Can
I'll
you
paint
sing
every time.
with all the colors
I will
or the
paint
places of the mountain.
Every
Have you ever heard the wolf
time.
cry to the blue corn moon? To the blue corn moon.
Not the red one. It's got to be blue.
Fun fact, class in session, fun fact. The blue moon is the second full moon in 1 month, and the corn moon is the Esbat in August. So the blue corn moon is the second full moon in the month of August, which the blue corn moon is not at all an indigenous thing. And actually, the person who wrote the song was inspired by indigenous lore and made it up. Yeah.
Along with
Right.
99.9% of the rest of that movie.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Well, also, like, the story of Pocahontas is horrific and
Terrible.
sad. Horrible.
Terrible.
The story of predation, statutory grapes.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's horrible.
Name a few things, you know. Yeah.
Well, if we don't have any other questions,
I guess we're done.
okay. I want to say thank you both for having me on.
You're welcome.
And I know that we were
Being
supposed to do this like a week or so before, and I had some things going on. So thank you for allowing me back. And I love
You're very
being here so
welcome.
much.
Yes, you'll have to be back
You're
again.
very welcome.
Just let us know
welcome.
when you're ready, when you're not tired of us, your children.
Thank you.
And we have a group chat, so you know I'm not going to get tired of y'all.
Well,
Never.
come back home to visit Mama, you know. You know
Yeah.
how it is.
And if you do come back home to the Midwest, okay,
Oh, I will let you know.
please do. Please,
We're already planning on visiting you. So
please do.
get
Please
ready.
do. Because we would have a field day.
Maybe we're safe. Maybe once we're safe from all the, you know, pet eating. You know,
The what?
the pet eating. Never mind. I was being sassy.
Oh, yeah, because we're eating the
Uh,
cat and we're eating the dogs.
the dog. Yeah.
Eating the cat. Eating the cat.
Eating cat.
Eating
Eating the cat.
pup.
I love all the
Eating
sound remixes
the
that have
pup.
come out of that.
Yeah,
My favorite.
So,
I've heard some of them. Yeah.
well, thank you, Priestess and Red and
Oh,
Kathy
yeah.
and
Anthony,
David. It was good to see you here.
do you live near Gary? I meant to ask you that the other day.
No, I'm in Indianapolis, so I'm in like the capital of Indiana.
Got it.
So I'm like, I think 2.5 or 3 hours from Gary, like not too far.
Okay. Bet.
Gary
But if you come to the
in the
Midwest,
Gary
stay in Indy. Don't stay in Gary, babe.
I know. Yeah.
What did I say?
Yeah. No, and if you ever come to the Midwest, don't stay in Gary.
Yeah, no, Gary is yeah.
Scary Gary.
Scary Gary. Picture this, 1936, Sicily.
Ugh. Ugh.
Can't even. All right, sisters. I'll set you free. I'll set you free.
Adios.
It was a good show.
Bye.
Thanks for being here.
Blessed
Thank
be.
you all
Thank you for being a friend.
supporting Jasmine and us, and we will see you not next Saturday, but the Saturday after.
And I will see you in the other world.
Absolutely.
In the other world. Moisturize me.
Shit.
Moisturize me.
Period.